All right. Hello, I am Michelle Audirac, a data scientist at the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, or HSPH. Today, I'll be discussing about reproducible data processing on personally restricted health data. And specifically, I'll talk about the need for a standardized infrastructure to achieve reproducible data processing, and will describe an approach that is the result of collaboration between HSPH and the Faculty of Arts and Sciences Research Computing at Harvard. Big shout out to Michael Booth Sr., who not only designed this solution, but he's also plays a vital role as its major developer and maintainer. So let's get started by understanding our raw data source. In the United States, when individuals reach the age of 65, they become eligible for a federal health insurance program called Medicare. In addition, you might have heard about Medicaid, which is another insurance program that covers individuals with low income. So collectively, as of 2020, 1 in every 5 Americans was insured under one of these programs. So let's just pause and consider the volume and significance of this data. We're talking about a comprehensive, representative information for all the elder and economically disadvantaged populations in the States. However, accessing and working with this data comes with its own hurdles. For instance, the Center of Medicare and Medicaid Services, who is responsible of managing this data, prepares some predefined subsets that are available for researchers, but only after they enter a data usage agreement. Still, these prepared subsets are not yet completely ready for research as they're not harmonized and clean, which leads to a lot of duplicated data processing efforts across the community. And on top of that, because of the same privacy issues, it's not possible to share these data sets across groups. So to address all of this, we believe in the need of a standardized open source solution that will promote transparency, reproducibility, accelerate the pace of research, and encourage collaborations while still adhering to the privacy limitations. So, I think we got to the fun part here. So I'll start by describing our take on data processing solution of CMS data. There are two large chunks within our solution. The first would be the cross-year harmonization, and the second one, the research project specific data set generation. For this talk, I'll mostly focus on the cross-year data harmonization for Medicare, even though the approach for Medicaid would be very similar. And the elements that compose of this is a PostgreSQL database, Python utility modules, SQL procedures and functions, a common workflow language for the pipeline managing, and a domain-specific language. And the main CWL is composed of the SIB pipelines that are, I'll walk you through them. So the first is load raw Medicare. So basically we ingest the data that's in the files that are provided by CMS. But this has its complications as we need to parse some files that are called file transfer summaries that were generated by SAS. So automatically we want to generate the schema, and this will then allow us to ingest data into the database. Then we have the Medicare YAML files, which ultimately are an abstraction that allows to describe data transformations. And so the raw data, the problem with it is that we have different file names, different column names, different data types. And what we need is to describe the data transformations that that functionally and are independent of a specific data platform. So once all these pipelines are run, we get to this schema. So just to close up, will allow us to get some quality checks, visualizations, and hopefully, if it's widely adopted, we can achieve a standard approach for CMS data processing.